Greetings from Edu Aspirants. Our YouTube channel to Aissce Academics, Competitive Entrance Exams and Enrichment of Knowledge. In the series of our video on Class 12 Board Practice Questions Answers, we will revise Business Studies case studies in this video. Question number 1. ABC Limited, a mobile manufacturer, noticed a sudden increase in demand for 5G smartphones after the government announced new policies supporting 5G network expansion in the country. As a result, the company decided to launch a new series of affordable 5G smartphones to capture the growing market. Now, this is the case study. The question is, identify and explain the dimension of business environment highlighted in the above case. We just need to explain the business dimension. And the dimension here is our political environment. The dimension of business environment highlighted here is political environment. The government's policies supporting 5G network expansion influenced the demand for 5G smartphones, and ABC Limited adapted to this change by launching affordable 5G smartphones, showcasing how political decisions impact business strategies. Priya ordered a designer dress from an online shopping website. When the dress arrived, she found that it was of poor quality and different from what was shown on the website. She immediately contacted customer support, but they refused to replace or refund her money, stating that the product cannot be returned as per the company policy. Now, identify and explain the consumer right being violated in this case. Suggest 2 remedies available to Priya under Consumer Protection Act 2019. Students, here we need to quote the consumer rights, not the responsibility of the consumer. Remember that. So, the consumer rights are the right to be informed and the right to seek redressal are being violated here. The right to be informed ensures that consumer gets accurate details about the product before purchase, and right to seek redressal allows the consumer to file complaint against unfair trade practices. Now, what are the remedies available to Priya? The remedies are: she can file a complaint in the Consumer Disputes Redressal Commission for a refund or replacement, and she can report the issue on the National Consumer Helpline or use the Consumer Protection Rules 2020 to protect the online buyer. Right? Question 3. XYZ Limited is a well-established company in the textile industry. The company is planning to expand its production capacity by setting up a new manufacturing unit. The finance manager of the company is considering different sources of finance to fund this expansion. He has 2 options: raising capital through equity shares, which will not create any repayment burden but may dilute control; taking a long-term loan, which will involve interest payments but will allow the promoters to retain control over the company. The company is also evaluating its working capital needs to ensure smooth day-to-day operations. Identify and explain the 2 major decisions of financial management being discussed in the above case, and explain any 3 factors that company should consider before deciding on its capital structure. Now, moving to the answer. The answer is 2 major financial decisions are financing decision and working capital decision. Financing decision involves choosing the best source of funds, equity or debt, to finance the expansion. The finance manager must consider factors like cost, risk and control. And working capital decisions means the company must ensure it has short-term funds to manage day-to-day operations efficiently. And the factors affecting the capital structure are also asked. So they are cost of capital, risk factor, control consideration. Cost of capital is the company should evaluate the cost of debt, interest payment versus the cost of equity, dilution of ownership. Risk factor means the debt increases financial risk due to fixed interest obligations, whereas equity is risk-free but affects control. Control consideration means if the promoters wants to retain full control, they may prefer debt, otherwise they can raise funds through equity. Keep revising and all the best. Till then, subscribe, like, share and press the bell icon for updates. Share with your friends from other schools as well. Thank you.